In just a moment from now, viewer, here on India Matters, we're going to show you how very ugly politics has erupted over Operation Mahadev, the key details of which you'll only hear right here on NDTV. That's a guarantee. While others speculate, I'm going to be bringing you the definitive account of how the forces hunted down the terrorists, including one terrorist directly linked to the Pahalgam terror attack 97 days ago. The inside details of what the Indian Army has officially called Operation Mahadev. I'll tell you why it's called Operation Mahadev as well. These are some of the breaking details that we're bringing in at this time. The forces had been chasing these terrorists for many, many days. In fact, we are told, remember that that Pahalgam terror attack took place more than 3 months ago. They've been chasing them literally since then. The terrorists had been tracked, they'd been cornered to a particular hilltop very close to Srinagar, where they were cornered and then finally eliminated in one of the most rugged forested areas of Jammu and Kashmir. In fact, Vishnu, who's acquired these first details, which we are, remember, permitted to report. It's an operation that's still very much on, but Vishnu and I always take care to report only what we are allowed to report. Vishnu, incredible the details of what are coming out in what this operation has been about. Operation Mahadev took a few hours, but what preceded it were months of tracking these terrorists.
Yes, it was done in a very diligent manner. It was extremely difficult. The terrain played a real factor over here. This was extremely rugged. 13,000 feet is where this particular camp of these terrorists was located. Very, very rugged, fully forested in those areas. Vertical climbs almost in certain areas. This was an op-based operation. There was a lot of technical intelligence which was used. Presumably that means the interception of communications between this group of terrorists and their handlers. Again, the details of that I will not spell out because, that reveals a certain capability, but this is what I'm led to believe. The Indian Army had deployed its soldiers, and remember they often operate on the basis of, joint groups. So there would be special soldiers, special Jawans of the Jammu and Kashmir Police, Rashtra Rifles, CRPF, etc. But soldiers had been deployed in the higher reaches of the Dachigam forest. The exchange of fire happened at approximately 9 a.m. this morning. The encounter site, now this is important, this encounter site where the encounter took place is linked to a ridge. It sort of is linked to a ridge, and that ridge goes down to Pahalgam itself. So they were in the vicinity of Pahalgam, and they've been there, it is believed, for the last couple of months. There have been large-scale troop deployments in this particular area, which is why our sources indicate that it's unlikely that these very highly trained terrorists were able to settle down, as it were, in any part of that entire ridge line. Now, after they were taken out, and what we can confirm is that these were headshots, they were taken out, they were eliminated. Photos have been sent to the NIA, the National Investigating Agency. We expect more details tomorrow.